Maganda gabie sa inyo lahat. Kumusta? This is Scott Expat, Philippines. Happy Saturday. Saturday Night Live with me, and everybody is welcome in my house. So, how kumusta to everyone in the Philippines. Shout out to Philo in the Philippines. And Melanie, big shout out to Clyde Seaside. Left you all round. Big shout out to Tropical Tim in the Philippines and Asana Canal 38. Big shout out to Tim Dozak. Big shout out to Tom Patrick. Big shout out to Che Corses. And big shout out to Cebu Bossman. Big shout out to Big E in Cebu. Wishing you all the best. Big shout out to Mary Chris Obina. Big shout out to Lynn and Anthony, our life in the Philippines. Kayla and Baby Thea. Hello. Big shout out to um, Terence and Beth. And Nanai, Batchoy, Mama Lena, Telek, Bibi. Hello, guys. Big shout out to Brian and Maricel. Big shout out to Ruthie and Arthur, Philippine Adventures. Big shout out to Check Out the Rileys, Bill and Mercy. Big shout out to Have Mercy with Mercy. Big shout out to Michelle Hurren. Big shout out to all my dear subscribers who are watching. Great to see you, Mum. Big shout out to Mummy LDR, Alaya and Mummy LDR. Big shout out to Expat Memo. Big shout out to this is our retirement. Tina and the good husband there. Big shout out to Mum and Dad. AI, Harpoon, Alexis, Tina, Joey, Ray, April, Fab, and Arjun, and Harpoon. Most of the guys. Glad to see you today. Happy Saturday, happy Independence Day too. Was that today or yesterday? That was yesterday, I think. My apologies. Happy Independence Day, Philippines, for yesterday. I'm a little bit behind the 8 ball at the moment, in my head. All's good. All's good. Been a bit busy today. Actually, it was a big shout out to a Brit in the Philippines, and big shout out to John and Jane, British expat in the Philippines. Big shout out to my good mate, Nico's Experience, and family, to dear daughters and mum and dad, and your son. Wishing you all the best. Maluz, 1963. Big shout out to you, mate. Thank you for last night. I got this fixed. I'm not sure whether I'm on the internal mic or the snowball, so I hope everything's good. 2 thumbs up for sound. My apologies once again. I'm always apologising, guys, because I believe apologies are warranted when you are late. I was helping out my beautiful wife with her channel, Arlene Inde Lins. Check it out. Go see her. Go say hello. Big shout out to Scoot P too. Thank you for coming on last night. Much appreciated, mate. It's great to have good company and big shout out to Brett Bless. So thank you also, mate, for being with us last night. Much appreciated. I really do appreciate it, and it's great to have everyone that comes on my live stream. I am actually in the process, would you believe? I'm trying to find out how to do the StreamYard up here because I have got StreamYard on, but maybe I'll need to do a few more things with the StreamYard. So I need to work out. I haven't got my phone at the moment because Arlene's talking to our dearest friend back home in the Philippines, Melanie, and her family, and the little Bubba. So I've let her have that, and she's also helping me out with um, my watch hours and a few other things, amongst a few other things. I'm not going to change my heading. I'm going to leave my heading because my beautiful niece Joey did my heading, and I don't want to change that. I love that. I love what she did. Also, a big shout out to Tom and Bruce, Philippine Adventures. Thank you, mate. Much appreciate your company too. In the past, and hopefully see you again in the future. Kevin Nash's Kitchen, big shout out. Big shout out to Mars Bank Card, Jake Course, Jake Cruz, sorry, and Jake Course, Thesaurus. Big shout out to Jay Taurus. Um, Big shout out to Sir J, who I keep look. I'm going to get there. I'm getting around to coming to see you, Serge. Okay. Big shout out to uh, Terry, Akubra. Um, Big shout out to Malou Martin and Ed Lippert. Big shout out to Malou Martin's husband too as well. Big shout out to I gotta think, guys, because I've got a lot of you lovely guys out there that I subscribe to and I help and chat to, and once you get to 836, you're sort of without my list, which I'm going to have to redo. I should do that sometime tomorrow when I get a chance. Is get onto my list, look back at all my subscribers and put them down and do a big shout out. So that's on the cards. I'm going to do that. Okay. Today I found out I had been blocked 3 times. Hi YouTube. Not YouTube's fault. Not YouTube's fault. My fault. Last night I did a video which I've had to rectify and re-edit. It was the one with CJ, my little boy there, who's asleep. Well, got his sleep coming. Yeah, I did a video last night with CJ, and it was continued on from yesterday afternoon. And Arlene was just going on my channel this morning and just said she's helping me out. And we come across 3 blocks. That one that I did with CJ, yes, I now agree, and sorry, YouTube, I do agree. My fault, not blaming you. I have since rectified the problem. I actually, there's a cartoon that comes on late, Louis, and just showing you guys, and I just didn't think that it's a copyright issue. And because my channel is based here and in the Philippines, well, my videos I post are sort of direct to all the Philippines. So I didn't think that it would be so bad. I didn't even think that it would be an issue, actually. It's as bad as Copa. So that's one thing I do sort of thing. I know you're protecting me, Copa, but as far as I'm concerned, I think I can look after my own family. Sorry, my apologies, but I'm being blunt. I agree with what YouTube's doing with that. I have not an issue. Okay, if protecting the family, that's fine. CJ doesn't get mentioned much on my channel. Probably on quite a few videos I've done, but it's not like I'm doing videos with him being bathed or changing nappy because no one wants to see that, and I don't want people to see that. That's the private life that I don't show. Okay, it's the private life I save my viewers from seeing. You don't want to see that, so I don't. And I know basically because of pedophiles and all that. I understand, I fully understand, but sometimes you can just go over the thing. And there's been a few videos that CJ's been in, and I know you're protecting me, and I totally understand, and I am totally for it. Okay, but I think you can I think you can red tape it too much, guys. It becomes too sensitive, if you know what I mean. Things that aren't, uh, like I said, in the bath, in the shower, changing nappy. People don't want to see that, so I won't put that on. But if he's dressed and he's running around, he's having fun, he's having a ball, and he's part of my family because that's what this channel is based on. My live streams, I understand, because it's not for kids under that age. But I can't help him coming into my room because this is our house. So if he wants to come and sit on my lap, that's fine. No stress. But I understand those restrictions. And I'm trying not to let him come on. I'm sorry. I'm just trying not to when it comes to this, the live stream. But other than that, I just think the red tape can be a little bit too tight and a little bit too sensitive, if you know what I mean. But, he's a good kid and he's only 3. He don't know. But, I'm looking after him. So I'm going now, from now on, try not to get him on my live streams. Arlene's live stream last night was pulled for a copyright issue. I don't know why. I looked at it and there was nothing wrong, YouTube. Nothing wrong with it. Only that the sound, like mine did last Friday night, stopped. The mic stopped. Well, I've since got that fixed. Since fixed it also myself last night. As I said, this one up here, the snowball. I'm hoping everybody's hearing me clearly. So I've got no problems. If you are, good. If you're not, good. Okay. But as far as that goes, I just think it's a bit touchy in that area where CJ, if I do videos with CJ in them, he's my son. He's going to be in them. So, you know. And there's too many goody two shoes out there, as far as I'm concerned. But I do understand the law and the legality of it. And it comes from America. So that's fine. And I do understand and appreciate that you're looking after us. It's not an issue, but I just think there's too much red tape. And, you know, he's part of the family. That's what this channel is based on. Him, me, Arlene, CJ, Snowy, our dog, Tom Patrick, hello, my good friend. How are you? Scoop B. I'm just talking about these censorship issues we have with YouTube. With CJ being on, I'm trying not to get him on the live streams because I did a video last night, Tom and Scoop. Actually, I did a video yesterday and CJ's in it. But, you know what happened? Last night's one, after, because I added what the issues, well, the issue was with YouTube was that I did a copyright. We have a cartoon which is called Bluey. It's about a Queensland blue heeler and his little puppies. And, you know, it was only a cartoon. And I thought nothing more about it until this morning when Arlene looked on my thing and told me that I had been blocked 3 times. Well, I've since, one's a bit iffy, but I deleted it anyway. It was part 3 of going into the city to pick up Arlene. The other one was CJ playing last night in front of the telly, and I zoomed it in on Louis, and I think I did about probably that much on the film. And I think it was a big issue. And when I saw it this morning, when Arlene called me, I'm out in the garden, mind you, trying to fix up one of the cactuses on near the pond because it fell down, and I had to put it back up and straighten it. But anyway, the issue was that I had done that. So what I had to do with CJ's one, I had to pull it down. I had to re-edit it, and then I put it's back up again. It does have Wanda and the Alien on. I did check earlier. And sorry if I'm yelling, guys. My apologies. Hope my sound's working good. I hope the mic's working good because I've had it fixed. But the thing was, I had to take out Bluey, and basically because it was a copyright issue here. And on the dashboard, it showed that much. And I'm thinking, do I leave it? Do I take it off? I thought, well, I did put it down, and then I fixed it. It's back up there, guys, for you to have a look at. CJ's playtime, I think it is. I can't remember because Arlene's, as I said, got my other phone. The block one is they are trying new and bad info and copyrighted stuff. I got a few of the bad peeled and was deemed okay. Oh, thanks. Just peeling. All right. Thank you, Scoop B. Much appreciated. I will do that next time. I will do that next time and make sure that won't happen again. But it was just a simple cartoon. I didn't think it was, but apparently someone complained, so I had to take it down. But does that affect your monetization when you get to say the big magic 1,000 mark? Would that affect that, or because I'm not sure. I know I'm only on 836 at the moment, and my watch hours. Like I was talking to Chris from a Brit in the Philippines the other day. He was telling me he's losing subscribers. Right? And I said to him, I said, look, don't worry, Chris, don't worry about it. I'll come back. It's just a technical glitch that YouTube has got going at the moment. Because I said, you're losing subscribers, I'm losing watch hours. Because my watch hours were up to 7 point something. Then they went down to 6.5, and now they're down to 4.5. So I don't know what YouTube's doing. I have 836 now, Tom Patrick, thank you. Yeah, 836. I did watch your videos the other day. I meant to, I think I left a couple of comments on one of them, but the two new ones, oh yeah, it was I did, now I remember, I did leave a remark on the termite mound. Thank you, Tom Patrick. Thank you. Much appreciated, mate. Yeah, I know. It's funny how Scoot, funny how Chris was losing subscribers and then he comes and he gets them back and then he loses and then gets them back again. So I was talking to him this morning and I just said to him, don't worry about it, mate. I think that this might be a technical glitch there with YouTube, the way they're running it. I think it's on auto bot system at the moment. But I'm not having that problem with that. I'm having the problem with my watch share because it was up to, well, as I said, 7 point something. And it was doing all right. And then all of a sudden I'll come back the next day and 6.5, and I thought, oh, that's dropped a bit. What's going on here? You know, and then today I looked, it was 4 point something, 4.7. I thought, kidding me? I thought, how the hell? You know, I wish YouTube would have a personal phone number here on, so everybody could ring in and just tell them, make it short. Don't have to make a long sentence. Say, hey, YouTube, what's going on with my thing? Give them your name and see if they can rectify it. I've got trained kid works for YouTube. And he was explaining it to me how watch hours work. Oh, hello, Apple Kisses. Everybody say hello to Apple Kisses. Apple Kisses with Scoop B and Tom Patrick. Two of my good friends in they're Americans. You still in America, Tom Patrick, or are you still in the Philippines at the moment? Well, I'm actually doing this as a hobby myself. Um, yeah, I'm doing this as a hobby myself. The, and you know, when I get time, like you know, doing CJ, uh, getting his nappy and breakfast and um, bath and stuff like that. It's can be, as fathers, you probably know, it can get a bit when you like Eileen works Monday, Tuesday, Fridays. She has Saturday, Sunday off, but she's back to work on Monday. Music, volume, etc. If someone sits in the back and never posts, you lose some of their time. Oh, okay. Airports are still closed here. Couldn't leave if we wanted to. Oh, you're still in the Philippines, Tom. Hey, mate, I tell you what, you're going to laugh at this, but I think you're better off being in the Philippines, truly, at the moment. Just the way things are going, I think you're far better to be in the Philippines. If you would be, you were only there on like 2 week, 3 week break, yeah, before this came down. They do not chat and turn off the volume, then it counts even less. They make it hard, don't they? Scoot? They really do make it hard. Sort of like before when I could go to Tom Patrick's channel directly and add him to my channel, and then I can go to you and add you to my channel. But now what they've done is you either have to put a link up or you have to write. I've got probably 5, 6 people's names I got down that I've still got to talk to. Don't come near USA. The stuff here and numbers are scary. It's not good. We had a rally today, a protest rally today. We had one last week for George Floyd, but we had one here today was for refugees, how they were treated, and I'm not sure whether I'm hoping it was peaceful. It was in Sydney, so I'm hoping it was peaceful up there. So, but last week's protest rally for George Floyd was peaceful. No rioting, no nothing. Hardly anyone getting arrested. Scott Morrison did put made it illegal to protest, but they said if you do go there, make sure you cover up. Mouth, gloves, long sleeves, around the neck, glasses so you don't cop spit in the face and stuff like that. But I'm not going there. I'm too old for that crap. I really am. My opinions on what happened, let me tell you. I I don't know. I just think it's not right. It's not right. A, you shouldn't have done it. B, he shouldn't have been there. C, was George Floyd guilty? Who knows? Was he pulled up for a certain reason? Why didn't he just go over, put his hands on the bonnet, be cuffed, and walk away peacefully? Because this wouldn't. Good night, sissy. Why didn't he just put his hands on the bonnet and just go peacefully? Did the two? I did hear that George Floyd and the police officer were security guards at one stage. Did they have an altercation at their last place? mute your speakers, then YouTube will not know. Or do like I do, turn the volume as low as possible. And they go back every once in a while and say, AM back. Oh, okay. Okay, thank you, Apple Kisses. Thanks, Sissy. Hello, everybody. Hello, Live Life Every Day. We have Tom Patrick, we have Scoop B, we have my sister, Apple Kisses Vlog, Arlene's sis. She's just going to bed. Good night, sis, and Salamat again. Say hello to Apple Kisses, guys. Live life every day. Hi, ho. Live life. We have Scoot B, Tom Patrick, and Apple Kisses vlog. My sister. Say hello. Hi all. It's about view and time and length. Anything over 30 seconds, and you can do that 4 to 5 times. Yeah, I don't know. YouTube seemed to change the format. Like I said, live life every day to Scoot and Tom Patrick is that now before you could just go straight to your channel and add you. Now you have to write your name down, or you guys have to put your link down. Now I don't know how to do anything, so I'm not going to go there. Yeah, I'll put it this way: if people don't want to come to my channel and don't want to write my name down, and that's fine. I've got no stress about that. It's good. Yeah, it's okay. I'm easy that way. But I will go to their channel and put their channel name down and just have a couple look at their videos, and I'll put lovely comments down. I've got no stress there. A lot of times the views count and then taken away. It's not that money on YouTube. Yeah, you're right there. Live life every day. I have heard it's not as good as what it used to be. But then I think when you look at it, there is a lot of people trying to scratch up to the magical 1,000 mark, if we like to call it that, and make it easier. Yeah, you push hard, you work hard, don't you, Scoot and Tom Patrick, to try and be as one and help each other like ads. You only need to watch the first 30 seconds of an ad for them to charge the advertiser. So if you get 10 minutes ad, just remember. Thanks, Scoot. Much appreciated. I'll take that in note. I do appreciate everything people help me with. I really do. Thank you, guys. I guess the key now is to have a short name like Scoot B, easy to remember, versus some with long names. Yeah, Tom, I agree with you. The long ones, you know, I can sit here, I'll be on someone's live, and I might not be in the chat. I might be just sitting down where you guys are and writing the names, and I think, oh, okay, that's a long one. And by the time I've had to pull down the thing to see the name again so I could finish it off. I know I'm pretty slow in some things because this doesn't, my mind doesn't tick over that good as much as what it used to do when I was younger. Too much Sam Miguel. But I agree with you, Tom Patrick, on that one. Well, see, mine's not that long. Surely. It's easy to remember too. And We had that conversation a while back, Tom. Am I a patriot? Well, I am to my own country, but uh, I do love the Philippines, and when I'm there, and I just took that name because I liked it, and I thought it had a good ring. And you asked me about that a while back, and I just hadn't got around to talking to you about it until now. I basically, when I was with Terence and Beth at their place in Bahal, because I went over to see where my money um, goes for helping everybody and doing the houses and things like that, and helping people out with medications and giving money to Terence and Beth to send the people to the hospital so that they could have money for medication, a bed for the night, or 2 nights, or 3 nights, whatever, and building houses. Uh, that's what I do. But when I get if I get when I get monetarised, well, we'll probably do our own charity, but I'll probably still do with Terence and Beth the same as we're still going on, but might be the same amount. So I'm not going to drop that. I'm just going to probably do our own charity for back home in the Philippines, and we will use the money that we get when I get monetarised will go into a PayPal account, which I need to work out that. I need to work out the StreamYard that goes up here in that little section. Um, and I saw, Chris is uh, British expat in the Philippines. He's got that little emblem up here. I'm even looking into that too. But I might put mine down this bottom corner. Sure thinking changing my IT name so people don't mix me up with Tom that sits on his. Yeah, um, I'm a good friend of Tom's, but I'm not going to go there. Okay, I'll leave the phone. Yeah, I tell Tom Patrick, you've got a good name. Leave it. Okay, I I remember it. Um, Everybody remembers it. Just leave it. Don't change it because of what happened. It's yeah, keep everything the way it is. I like it. It's easy for me to remember too. Ah, that's good. See, I love this friendly banter with everybody. You know, as long as you haven't got politics, I'm happy. You know, I try not to be too controversial. Um, I like to have a joke. I like to have fun. Um, with Tom and Ruth, they are good friends of mine. They were actually two friends I met when I first started YouTube, along with Terence and Beth, Brian and Maricel, a foreigner farming in the Philippines, and you know, you have no issues with me going that because I'm not like that. It's not my problem. I put it this way: you got a problem with them, you take it up with them. I ain't got no issues. The second one, and when they tried to stand where pulled down by good one's good. But that's all I'm going to say, Tom, on that one. I just reckon your name's good the way it is. Just leave it. no one thinks any more of that. Really, you know, it's the way. Whatever happened happened, and happened between two people we know, and I just let it go. Or three people we know, and just let it go. I really can't be bothered with that shit. I'm too old for that crap. But you know, everybody's a good friend of mine. I like you guys. I love you guys. Uh, I enjoy being with you. Uh, enjoy having you here, Tom Patrick. And we're gonna have a chat and have fun and enjoy. It's no stress, mate. I love going having checking out your videos. Same with Scoot, which I've got to get to. Um, and check out your videos. And actually, I've got to get onto one of your live streams too, Scoot. When I get a chance. The other name for it was Heavy Gravity Gear. Oh, you crack me up, Steve. You really do. How's things with business, Scoot? 24 hours I will be live. Oh, okay. What time there? Oh, he has he? Oh, good. Oh, that's great. I know Lynn and Anthony from our life in the Philippines. They're in Bohol. They're good friends with Brian and Maricel. So it's great news. I don't hear much from Chat and uh, Chatman and Lester. Uh, I did, excuse me, I did see that they posted a video. Chatman posted a video of Caitlin. She's gorgeous, so beautiful. Yeah, it is exciting because he's gonna be the biggest doting dad. He'll be so. He'd be like a He'd be like a deer at the headlights. He'd be so blinded by the um, love of that child. And I mean that in a good way. I mean that in a good way. He'd just be so doting to a strong chat. Yeah, they're in Bahal. They're good friends of Terence and Beth. Also Brian and Marisol. Lester's funny. You just got to take him with a grain of salt. He's a good bloke. He means well, and he's a top. I like him. He's fun. He's great to have a laugh with too, as well. But, their little baby Caitlin's uh, who probably about 4 months old now. How time flies. He was born before Charlie, Brian, and myself. Um, I think he was born around about January. So he'd be about 4 or 5 months old now. But they're lovely people. I'll do a live stream one of these days. Just need courage to do it. Tom, I'll give you a bit of advice from me. Just a little bit of advice. For me, relax. You might, there's a red button down there. It says end stream. If you're not sure, just press that. Restart it. Go back to your dashboard. Delete the video and then try it again. But you don't have to be a public speaker. Um, I think it's just a matter of confidence. Uh, yeah, exactly what Scoot said. Um, it's just a matter of just being yourself. Um, Bit of confidence. I mucked up a couple of times, and I just hit the end stream and went back to my dashboard. deleted it and come back again. Yeah, list is good. List is fun. I've sort of I follow Terence and Beth, and I follow their charity. Actually, I meant to send them some money this Friday, and I didn't get around to it. I've got to do something before Friday. But I know Lester. Um, um, I haven't met them per se personally, but I've spoke to them and they've invited us over to their place uh, when we get there. Guys, do me a favour, don't hide your pants. I don't mind. Leave them up. I get a laugh out of them sometimes, and it's great. But I love that. That's Scoot. That's Scoot right down to a T. Good on you, mate. Love it. Yeah, look, I've met Terence, met Beth. I haven't met Brian and Maricel. I met Terence and Beth, and I had to go over to, and we stayed the night there. My brother-in-law came with me, and Arlene didn't come because she didn't know him quite well. So my brother came with us, and we stayed the night, and we went and saw the people that I help there in the Philippines, and the charities. And Baby Faith is the reason why I started my channel up in August of 2011. And I think, and I've been on 2 years, two, 2 years coming up soon, and it's been great. It was good to meet them, and it was good to see where my money actually went, and I'm happy, and I'll keep supporting them. And Terence and Beth have got my undying love and my undying help, so it's there for them, And I met Ruth. I haven't met Ruthie and Arthur yet. And Ruthie and Arthur's Philippine Adventures. Haven't met them yet, but we will probably hit. They're down near Chocolate Hill, so we're going to probably get around to seeing them. So, Scoop B, I'm travelling to St. John's tomorrow. We have 4 workers there building a fence and a big coop so the family can have an income. Oh, that's all right. That's great. Well done. Oh, that's all right. That's good. I just broke around yesterday on the new house and a bit of thing. Oh, good. That's great. That's good to hear, Stu. That's that's a nice part of the woods there. It's a bit like Manganelia in Cebu, where Arlene's uncle lives. It's so lovely in the valley. And it's a bit remote there, isn't it, in Brisbane? You were saying the other night, Steve. I love this chat. I can chat with you guys all night, and it's great. And uh, you have some interesting topics and some interesting things on your channels, and I love it, guys. I really do. I might talk a bit funny because I've got 2 teeth and missing up the top and 2 at the bottom. So, no, but good news where I am safe but certain areas, no way. Probably depends on whereabouts in Beaverton you are too. Does it live life every day? Yeah, stay away from Beaverton experts. Drive up the prices. Yeah, we're up in Sogod, in Cebu. About probably 2 hours out of Cebu, and I sort of like it up there. It's nice and peaceful and quiet, and you don't get any noise. And every time I check, mate, on here on Google Earth to see if there's new houses being built, still the same. That's what I like about it. That's where Tom are from. Yeah. Oh, okay. That's not bad. Sweet. 12 hectare farm. It's so far back, but next step that is a German guy. 10 kilometers from. Oh, that's all right. Oh, you don't want them like that. You want them. That's why you go up there. This is my lovely wife, guys. Say hello, Arlene. Arlene just finished her live stream.
Live life and everyday hello. Scrappy Tom.
Scoop B and Tom Patrick
Scrappy
and
Tom Patrick, hello.
Live Life Every Day. This is Arlene. Arlene in Daylins.
Come to my YouTube, Island in Daily. Thank you very much and say hi. We look to you on.
Thanks, sweetie. Love you. Mahal kita. Oh, I'm not joking when I say that one. I do love her. She says hi, Scoot. Tom seems you have a problem with them. James brought a place close to Tom. James who? Good on you, Scoot. I love it. 90 minutes. Wow. Thought you were close. You said in Tom's stream. I've been there a little over 3 months now. I have not seen a single foreigner. That's a good thing. I go into Cebu and I see them left, right, and centre. It shits me. Um, Look, don't take that the wrong way. I do like to say hello, but you know, I I sort of when I leave here, I don't want to be seeing foreigners unless I'm meeting friends and subscribers. So I have not an issue with that. But different nationality type foreigners, I'd try and if American and Australian foreigners, I have no problems. Oh, okay. Hello, Lucy Lady. Are you talking about my wife, Tom Patrick? Live life every day. My hubby just brought lot close to Tom. Higher for 5 kilometers. Oh, okay. So live life every day. You're not far from Tom Patrick or the other Tom. Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures. Yeah, so I've got no stress talking to foreigners. Every time I go to Cebu or go into Lapu Lapu to McDonald's there if we go in, go and I say hello. If they say hello and ask me where I'm from, I tell them I'm an Aussie. I'm from Australia. Sometimes I can't even say that. But, my mate used to hang out on me something. Although our family is close to Tom, so oh okay. Thinking that the land passes and PI may be dropping soon because of OFW money has dropped a lot. Yeah, I don't know what the stock. I don't know what the exchange rate is at the moment, Scoot. I have a house in CDO in Purrock 5 and another in Burlington on the end of the road. Oh, okay. That's cool. Are you talking about Tom Patrick's area, live life every day? Ah, Tom P must YT sit and do live streams and videos. 80 to 90% Rico, or even when it's good, is good for his life. Is that in the field just before, just before the next town? Yeah, so guys, I'm trying to work out how to do the StreamYard up here. I have got StreamYard on this. I've got it on my phone. But every time I go StreamYard from my laptop to say Big Kid No Bull, oh boy does it echo. Same with Chase. I have to Jay Casares. I have to drop the laptop and just go onto the phone because the phone doesn't echo. It doesn't back. I was on Brett Blesso's last night. Very good, very interesting. Well, that's nice. How far is that from where you are live life every day? Yeah, so I'm sort of got to work out that with StreamYard and get that sorted out. Find out. Um, I know I've got it on the phone. I've got to. But the thing is, when I'm on this and I go to someone's live stream, it echoes. And I know everyone tells me how to turn mute the mic or do something like that. I end up muddled, so I turn this off and I go to my phone, go to their live stream, and I just watch it on the phone and go on their live stream on the phone. It's a lot easier. The guy I like is a kid I met years ago. He uses the name Calusas and actually runs the entire country. His life, he lives near there. Britt just bought land next to hubby in Baroque. One is that a Brit living in the Philippines or British expat in the Philippines? Mm, yeah, just let it go. Yeah, let's not get all flustered over something, guys. I've known Tom and Ruth for quite some time, and they've been good to me, so I've got no stress. But it's between two other people we know, and I've let it go at that. My channel's friendly, and I want to keep it that way, guys. So, we're all good friends here. Let's chill and forget about it. Just whatever happened is between you and them, and that's it. And I have no issue with you, Tom Patrick. I have no issue with Tom and Liv. I have any issue with anyone else either. Live life every day. So as I was saying before, Tom, with the live streams, best thing to do is just relax, stay calm, just do what you want to do. Put what topic you want to, if you want to talk about the Philippines, you want to talk about travel in the Philippines, where you want to live, what's going on there. Just that's the best way. You loosen up. I did 5 streams, and I ended 5 streams before I got what I wanted, and I was pretty nervous on the 5. So I just, if, if you're not happy with your live stream, you just end it, and then you go back to your dashboard, wait until it comes up. Make sure you do sort of like 5 seconds or 15 seconds. And then if you don't like it, you can easily end the stream, go to your dashboard, and end it on. It'll come up straight away because it's only 15 seconds. Nothing. But if you do it for 5 minutes or 20 minutes, then you've got to wait that long for it to come up on your dashboard. So if you do it for 15 seconds and then end the stream and then go to the dashboard, and that you have no trouble. You can easily just relax and take care and uh, enjoy it because it's great. And you do sometimes have to, you know, be a bit more confident, be a bit more self thing, not be too much. Yeah, exactly, Scoot. But I was just basically saying it's easy just to chill out and relax and have fun with it. Hello, Marilyn Kaminsky. Say hello to Scoot B, Life Every Day, and Tom Patrick. Tom Patrick, Scoot B, Live life every day. We have Marilyn Kaminsky. Say hello, guys. Whereabouts does your hubby live life every day? Yeah, I agree with that one. Scoot. Whereabouts does your hubby live life every day? Is he in Philippines or in the USA? I'm not part of the USA. I'm just gonna let this chat roll. Philippines. As I said, I've only known Tom probably 2 years, Tom and Ruth. But as I said, it's between you guys. So I don't want to get involved. Oh, okay. Oh, that's all right, Marilyn. Great to see you here. Thanks for coming, sweetie. I'll have to pop by your channel again soon, Marilyn. That's fine, Tom. It's good. Yeah, well, it's good to see. No, it hasn't rained here today, Scoot. Uh, we've had overcast day. It was bloody cold though this morning. It was below 1 degree in temperature. When I got up, and it was bloody freezing cold, and the wind was like you would not believe it. But it dropped around about 3 or 4 o'clock when I came out of Coles with Arlene and CJ. We were shopping again, normal routine. I don't know. You have a fridge in the house and everything seems to go out of it pretty quickly. It's what's with the termite mounds? Geez, they're big. They're massive. How long did that take you to clear them, Tom Patrick? They were massive. They were like that, oh, probably that big and about that high, Scoot. If you're saying, go and have a look at Tom Patrick's video on the termite mounds. unbelievable. And like that, what were you spraying insecticide on the termite mound? I would have flushed them out with water, flooded it with water. But it probably would have made it worse because they would have went up the wall and into the house. But it's termites are one thing in the Philippines you just got to be. That's why when Scoot will probably do his home different with steel on the shumi. Um, our place, we're probably going to do with wood, but we're going to engine oil or the good one. Love it. Oh, okay, live life every day. That's cool. It's sad to see how bad the water is going in there. That's why I dig 200 feet deep wells. Yeah, well, you need to, back in the Philippines, you got to dig right down to. Oh, I just love the way they work. They work like Trojans, these guys, I tell you. Like I watched one of Tom Patrick's videos the other day carrying the gravel from one side to the other through water up to their waist without thing. Exactly. You live life, you enjoy life. And let me tell you, Tom Patrick and live life every day. You're in the best part of the oh, you're in Florida at the moment. I'm just gonna say if you're in like Tom Patrick's in the Philippines and every expat in the Philippines, um, guys, enjoy the Philippines. Don't change it. Don't try and change it because it ain't gonna happen. Just enjoy. You go over there. You go. You know, they got different things. They're where we were 20 years ago, and they're always going to be there. Maybe there's a few mod things coming up, but you know, you have to live and enjoy life in the Philippines and just take it easy one day at a time. Rome wasn't built in a day. You've got to enjoy the Philippines. And that's what I love when I go over there. I don't try and change it. I love it the way it is. You know, it's sun, paradise, beautiful islands, tropics, hot weather. I love the hot weather. I hate this cold weather. And it is good. You know, you just enjoy it more, and you have fun. And the way things are set up, it's it's just great to walk around and have a look at what goes on, and just see the sights and island hop. But you know, there's a lot of people, a lot of foreigners that we know that go over there and want to change it because it doesn't suit them. Well, why'd you leave that place in the first place to come to the Philippines? It gives me nosebleed. One good thing about Filipinos, when we start to build up at Circle, we're going to use um, my brother is a qualified electrician and my uncle, and they work really well together. And so does Dad. Dad works really good. So they're the three people we got that are going to build the house, and three people that we will that I can trust. And I know because they don't lead like some people I've seen. some videos I've watched of people getting their houses built, contractors trying to take more than what they need out of you because they think they can do it. But we'll probably drink. I'll probably do the same as you, Scoop B. Dig a 200-foot well to get the water out. To go down as far as we can go down there in So God, because the land sort of goes like that. It's not too bad. It's not that steep, but we'll cut in where we build our house. We'll cut in like that and go up like that. And 2-story. Look over So God Bay. Trump here just told the USICS to stop processing immigration green cards for any person applying in in the USA. Wonder how that will affect the people on fiance visas. Shit, he's really pushing his luck. Hello, Bruce Davis. Say hello to Scoot B. Live life every day. Tom Patrick. Oh, you can say hello to my sister, Apple Kisses, but she's um. Oh, and Marilyn Kaminsky. Say hello to her. Marilyn, we have Bruce Davis here and Tom Patrick. Scoot B. Live life every day. Say hello, guys, to everyone. I'm good, thanks, Bruce Davis. Uh, Scoot, I wonder how that's going to affect Trump's re-election policy when he gets come November. Yes, exactly. Come live in Australia. We'll look after you. Live life every day. We don't have that issue. Maybe on bags and diet, clean PHP a bag. It was close to 2,800 that day for them. Whew, that's big. That is big. They work hard, don't they, Tom? Patrick and Scoot, Filipinos. They're awesome workers. I'm going to take a CR break, guys. Talk amongst yourselves. We'll be back in a minute. Back again. Oops. Oh. a carpet. Too concerned about my love. Yeah, it's no place like home. Famous words from Judy Garland. Yeah, we're all good. How are you been, Bruce Davis? I think Trump will go out this election come November. I don't think I'll put up with this crap anymore. Apparently, Scoot, from what I'm hearing from, they had the other day on one of our live day shows that Trump's not a well man. So, and that came from his press secretary, and she probably should know. They would have made a really good wage that day. Yeah, I totally agree with you, Scoot. He's a clown. I know there's a lot of people that defend him, but I just can't see. Like, he left the gate so wide open for that virus. And then all of a sudden he said, oh, we're okay. I think once you're probably right there, live life every day. You know, he's just left that. If he had closed the gates when the Philippines, New Zealand, and Australia closed the gates on this coronavirus, we had, I think, up to probably 200 dead and probably like 50 something, 56 cases still pending. We've got like 3 or 4 come up every now and then. He's a clown. I call him a clown. Bozo. Do they believe or respect him? No. They they've lost. I think they've lost his respect because the way they've handled the way he's handled the protest. That day he walked out of the White House and walked over to the church that was burnt down. You don't do that. That's losing respect for the people. Um, he would have been better off coming out with uh, onto the green and making a speech and trying to calm everybody down, calm the protesters down, because it's all happened straight after this COVID-19. People are frustrated. They've lost their jobs. They don't. If my opinion, if they hadn't have said anything in the first place about this COVID-19, they just shut the gates and stopped. Uh, just let everything run as normal, as like you had a cold flu or a virus. Stay home, don't go to work, sort of thing, and made a big issue on that, made a big point on that. If they told everyone just to stop home and because they're crook, stay home, don't go to work, it probably would have, if they'd just ignored it, that just slowly did things a little bit better. I think they might have got out of America, might have got out with less deaths in New York, that's for sure. But uh, I feel for your country, I really do, with a president like that. Joe Biden would be better. Even Obama would have been better. He would have probably handled the situation a lot better with Floyd and that, because it's sort of all everyone's on edge, you know. You know, he's Trump's the money man. He only worries about money. He don't worry about the people. He's only worrying about the money. And look, yes, you do have to get the economy going, but I just think that he would have been better off doing what we did and what New Zealand did after what the Philippines did, shut the gate. And just because I know America's a big country like Russia and China. Um, but if he had done that and then made sure that everything was easier and just said, look, if you've got the flu or you've got a cold or you've got this COVID 19, stay home. Um, or go to the hospital and seek medical attention if you're really that bad, you know, like you do normally. If you're really bad and you can't go to work, well, you just ring the and you can't get up in the morning, you just ring the doctor and see if you can go to the hospital and get sorted out. I just think there's a lot better ways he could have handled it. And he handled it, to be honest, in my opinion, really shockingly. Our, our Prime Minister handled it probably the best. He's telling all our other state premiers to open up the borders because they're thinking of letting um, Chinese uni students back here and doing all that because we've got not an issue with China. There's no racism there. So, you know, hello, weekly worship. Hi, you've got Tom Patrick, Scoot B, live life every day. Marilyn Kaminsky here with me, and Bruce Davis. Say hello to everyone. Say hello to weekly worship. Well, our Prime Minister told the refugee protesters yesterday, it is unlawful to protest. They made it a law that because of the COVID thing that you cannot protest, and they made it unlawful. So they should have done that last week, but it was a peaceful rally, so we had nothing on the issue. No houses got burnt, no riots, no buildings got smashed, nothing taken. It was a peaceful rally, which was good. And that was over George Floyd, who, you know, I'm not going to go there again. But it's, um, I wear a mask if I don't feel too good. If I go to the shops, I'll wear a mask if I don't feel too good. That's about it. I'll go and see my doctor too if I'm not feeling good. Yes, Bruce Davis, I agree with you on that. I totally agree with you on that. Yeah, so he handled that rally there in Washington. I find very, very thing out of Scoot B. I really do. Look, Tom, you know, you got your opinions, and that's cool. That's cool. I agree with that. I'm going to get off politics because, as far as I'm concerned, it's just makes people agitated more. Yeah, apparently, he's not well liked in California. Well, he did this. Wasn't that the one, or is this a separate one, Scoot? Was that the one that he visited the Ford factory, or is this a different one? Because I don't know, I really can't. Some days he says something, and then the next day he retracts it. I don't know whether he's got good advice from his advisors, or I know there's a lot of paperwork there that they don't put in front of him. Um, you know, that has to do with the way the American economy. This band, I think they cover it with another like a piece of wood panel or something like that. Um, you know, the numbers are up 202%. It will, state, no, again, case the virus is rising. Shit, and up to 77%. New case, so Portland is now shut down. See, this cluster, Scoot and Tom Patrick, is not over by a long shot. Maryland and weekly worship is still there. You know, this, as I say, this cluster, they found another two cases today here. Um, one was an aged care facility that they've quarantined it and moved everybody out to another facility. And before doing that, they've been checking temperatures to move patients out, make sure that they're okay, and things. So, you know, like we were supposed to come back to the Philippines this uh, year around about this time, but we decided, you know, around about that's we you still there, Tom Patrick? But you know, we're all mates, we're all good friends, and you know, everyone's got an opinion. Everyone's got the right to voice their opinion. And in my channel, you're welcome. It's free. It's open slather. I let it roll. I don't have no problems. I don't have no dramas with everybody. We're all good friends. We should all be able to talk and communicate in an adult way. There's no issues here. Tom Patrick, Bruce Davis, Scoot B, um, our new friend who is here, weekly worship, and Marilyn Kaminsky. We're all good, live life every day. We're all good friends, so let's just enjoy and have an opinion and state it and just retro- uh, walk back a bit, step back a bit, and just let it go because what's between four people is their business. Let it go at that. It's not an issue. Yeah, we've got bars, pubs, clubs opening here soon. I think it was Tuesday. They were talking about it. The publicans that own the pubs were saying, "Let's open the doors, let people in, but social distancing." Um, they're doing like lunch uh, menus and all that, dinner menus, breakfast menus, but can't have beer on breakfast. Doesn't doesn't sit well with me. You know, they're it's good. It's good to see that they want to open the pubs again, which is great. I'm happy for that and support them. Uh, I could do with a beer now, but I drank my last San Miguel day before yesterday, Thursday, uh, in the garage, listening to what was it, Roadhammer, and I got to go and get more. But it's great to see that the bars are open and everybody doing well. And what time? 23 hours. What time is that? Scoop B, what time is that? 23 hours from now. Can you give me a? Have you gone, Tom Patrick? You still there, mate? I believe everyone's got the right to voice their opinion. I'm happy with that. I'm getting old, Scoot. I'm getting old. Well, I can't do anything with it. It's I use Scoot. I wash me. I've changed shampoos. Zarleen buys the shampoo, and it's really got thin. I don't know whether to shave it and just let it go. It's not a good look, is it, buddy? Maybe if I let this grow and put it up here. Uh, I'm only I'm only 54. I turn 55 next month, the 11th of July. You want my opinion on Donald Trump, Bruce? He's a clown. Right. Good money man. Donald Trump's a money man. Um, I tend to thinking now lately that he's more worried about money than he is worried about the American people. I tell you what, if I was there and I ran for presidency, no way I'd be doing this. Hey, I'd have the media eating out of my hand. I wouldn't be disrespecting them. That's number one. You gotta have them eaten out of your hand. And you gotta remember, half of the media are Democrats, half of them are Republicans, and the other multi-liberal liberal. Two, you treat everyone with respect. That's number one. That's number two, sorry. You treat everyone with respect. Three, you run a country the way it should be run. Thanks, Scoot. I love that. Mate. Um, but, there's a lot of ifs and a lot of buts, but I just don't like the way he handled them. I love America. I love your history. From the 1700s to the late 1800s. I love America's history, from the Civil War to um, back in when the Mohicans and the Apaches and the Sioux and that were all, you know, all those. You need to treat your people with respect, as Scoop said. Treat people with respect. Treat the native people with respect. Treat everybody with respect and kindness, and you will be treated with respect and kindness back. But I find Donald Trump's not. He's. I think he's lost it. I really do. I just think he's more worried about money and how much money he can make. Um, I'm amazed that where he's building is Trump Towers. I'm amazed that didn't get torched. Um, and now I'm putting thoughts in protesters' heads. Uh, I treat, yeah, I'm agreeing with Scoop B. I treat all with respect. I don't agree with all about, oh, don't do respect everyone. I respect everyone. I treat everyone with respect. But I'm finding Donald Trump's not treating the American people with respect. And it's going to bite him this time. And he'll go out. The only way he won't go out is he'll be using this to try and get himself votes. Um, people remember. People are like elephants, mate. I might have a small brain, but they do remember on what happens. And in, yeah, I can't. Yeah, Truman would have been a great bloke. He would have been a top bloke. Would have been a top president back then. You had the likes of your Jimmy Carter's and probably Clinton's, but Obama, he was good. But you have Trump turn around and say, "Oh, he's done that, do this, he's done that, do that." So, but yeah, I agree with you there, Bruce. That's cool. Fixing President Truman's um, tractor on his farm. You have been around for a while, Scoot. Um, but yeah, as you said, Bruce. Good night, Tom Patrick, if you're still there. Hey, everybody, vote Scooting politics. Joke, joke, mate, joke. Um, I just, I just think he's lost his way with the people, mate. Honestly, I just think Bruce that he's um, more worried about money, making money, and you can't do that to the American public, the American people. You know, since 18, 1859 in New York, when the gangs in New York ran the streets in the 1859 to 1860s, when the American Union Army stopped the gangs in New York from rioting and burning down New York on the docks there. And that was based on a true story. I think that it was even back then they brought the army in for that. But see, Trump hasn't done that. He's been threatening to do it, but he hasn't done it. He's only brought the National Guard in. And look, if um, I put it this way, America, if America ended up in a civil war amongst itself over the police, the way they handled George Floyd, the way that George Floyd and his nationality turned on the police, it would have been a mass civil war, and each state and how like Australia's not going to walk into that because we wouldn't know who we had to defend. So we would have to let you guys sort it out amongst yourselves, basically. Um, it's something that I would not like to see. I would like to see some sort of calm now, um, and some sort of person. Um, isn't there somewhere in America, somewhere in America that they can throw uh, Trump out before an election? We do, yeah, we do. Well, we did. Sorry. Oh, did he? Sorry, Steve, I stand corrected. I wouldn't either. That's not good. That's not. No, that's terrible. Oh, that's just not right at all. Not right. That's not right. See, our country, yeah, Scott Morrison, before the last guy was voted out. Oh, yeah, it was between Scott Morrison and you know, Bill Shorten, and Scott Morrison won. But before Bill Shorten was voted out of political office, I think he still holds a seat in the state, still in the federal government, but in a small area. But before he was dethroned, as they say in England, uh, he made a law that Labor because he was a Labor man and Scott Morrison's Liberal, and I'll get on to the other bit in a minute. He made a law that no one, because there was used to be a lot of, because we had a lot of people changing spots, and he made a law in this country that no one could stab someone in the back for their job. If you did, you were out of office. Plain and simple. Now, Scott Morrison did the same thing with the Liberal Party. He made a law that you could not stab him in the back and be thrown, because that happened with Malcolm Turnbull. They all stabbed him in the back, and who ended up being Prime Minister? Scott Morrison. He's handled, well, I'm Labor, because I'm a hard-working bloke, and that's where Labor comes from. Liberal, office workers, work in the offices, blue collar, or white collar, I think. I think it's blue collar, one of the two. And it was hard, sad to say that they passed the law where you cannot talk against the president. Yeah, true. They can't talk against the president, which doesn't make sense. You should be able to. Here, what our Prime Minister made a law that you cannot stab him in the back to get his job. Um, Labor did the same thing. They made a law that you couldn't stab him in the back to get his job. So now, what happens is Prime Minister Scott Morrison has to run his full term until he's ready to call a general election. And then once he calls a general election, it goes to the people, and the people decide whether they would like him back in or would like someone in the Labor Party. So it makes it a lot easier now. We've got a Department of Immigration Minister. He's a, don't get me started on him. He's crucifying this country that way. Yes, thank you for your service, Skip B. We might very well appreciate anyone who fights for their country, and our services need good men like you, Scoot, and TT, and Nico's experience, and uh, those were that were in the armed forces. We salute you and we respect you. Well, here in Australia, it's a free country. You can say what you like within reason. That's why they didn't overzealous. The police stood back from the protesters last weekend when we had the protest for George Floyd. Um, Here was Black Lives Matter in Australia, and it was more about the Aboriginals here. It wasn't about George Floyd, even though he raised the topic of racial vilification in America and how they were treated. And I do not agree with what happened with that old bloke. I reckon he tried to take something off the police officer. I find how an 87-year-old bloke would walk up to a police officer and take something out of his hand, and he got pushed over and hit in the back of the head on concrete. That I can't understand. I didn't see his colour. I'm not making a colour issue. I didn't see his colour, whether he was African American or white American. But in the same breath, what the hell is an 87-year-old man trying to take something off a police officer in the first place? And he probably copped his right whack for doing something like that. But they shouldn't have done it. the police officer should have shown respect to the old bloke and picked him up, and they should have helped him rather than leave him there. Doesn't look good. Doesn't show the country up in that way for good. But these things happen. Accidents happen. Why was an 87-year-old man walking towards a thing? Why didn't George Floyd put his hands? Apparently, he was found with counterfeit money. That is hearsay. We will know properly. The police officer that put George Floyd down was handcuffed. Knee that could the knee could have been around the back, or he could have been told to put his hands on the patrol car like they get told, and one back, and then cuffed. Why that wasn't done, I don't know. Yes, convicts. I agree with you there, Scoop B. We did treat our convicts. Apparently, my mum was telling me something about that today, this morning. That when convicts came out here and they did their time, they took Aboriginal women as their wives. Some liked it, some didn't. Some were treated like slaves, and I was shocked. I really was. But then again, when America was first colonized back in 1700s, they brought Africans over to America to be servants and to be workers on southern farms, and some weren't treated with respect, some were, and that's why you had your secessionists back there in the 1860s. And I know a little bit of American history. I know, well, probably a fair bit, probably by reading books, movies, stuff like that. Not all movies are based on true accuracy, but you sort of got to take it in. But yeah, I agree with you there, Scoot B. And they were treated with disrespect. They were treated really bad, and they had been ever since. Until the Second World War came, they were drafted into the army as trackers for the Australian Army to track German soldiers. Mind you, they didn't bring them up at the beaches of Normandy until all the fighting was over, and then once that happened, they used some of them as trackers. They were used also in the First World War. First World War Gallipoli too. History is not fun. Yeah, well, Steve B and Bruce Davis, do you agree with me that they should pull the statues down, like Robert E. Lee, uh, Jefferson, um, oh, yeah, all the Civil War um, captains and sergeants, and those that you know fought for the South, not just the South, the North were just as bad. Like back in 1860, when the 1700s came, I think it was the late 1700s. Um, the they brought the African Americans out as slaves and as servants. Those that were good and trustworthy worked in the houses in the northern parts of the states as house servants. and butlers, and then you had your slave traders. This was before the Civil War even started. You had your slave traders come up from the south to buy slaves, or working people, African Americans, I should say, to work on their farms. Yes, there was a majority there that treated them with disrespect and ill repute, but there was a lot there that treated their slaves with kindness and that and trust. And then there's the white slave trader that abused the African American Indian. So it happened there as well as it happened here too. So both countries, whether we like it or not, have had bad pasts. So we just think that, when you look at it, it's not good. But that's not a good. It's not a good thing to respect. But I don't believe in pulling down uh, old Confederate generals and Union generals just because of what happened in past history. Past history is, I think Robert, who's commander of the Southern Army, uh, uh, what's his name? Grant, Ulysses X. Grant, ended up being president during the American Civil War, and he was a good president. He was a good president back then for the Union, but like everything, they just did a stint and that was it. Um, he was president up until the Indian Wars, if I rightly remember, um, when George Custer took on the Sioux at the Battle of Little Bighorn. Little Big, yeah, Big, the, you know, my knowledge on the American Civil Wars and the American thing goes right back that far in some places. I used to have a train set with the American Civil War. I used to paint miniatures about that big, north and south. I got the Confederate flag out in the garage because actually I felt sorry for the South because I thought the North were bullying me. Yeah, well, he was. I don't agree with that. Oh, well, I do that. Probably yes. Because my dad fought in the Second World War in the Mediterranean, Coral, and Pacific. Fought off Haiti, stationed in Manila for the duration of the war. Around the coast of the Philippines, he fought with the Americans in the Pacific. So Hitler, yeah, I totally agree. That need that probably would need to come down. I've got no respect for a person that kills Jews or has an offence to Jews. Um, Jewish people are partly really nice, even though they're tight with money. But yes, Bruce Davis, tell the cops treat the people better. Right, on that matter, I'm a policeman. I have a badge. I have a gun. I have the right to uphold the law. But I don't have the right to put my knee in someone's neck to suffocation. I would have told him to put his hands on the bonnet of the car, and I would have told him nicely and put his hand one behind each other and cuff him and told read him his rights. But I wouldn't have the right to put my knee in the back like that guy did. That's disrespectful. We're all humans, white, black, Filipinos, Italian, Greek, Maltese, Yugoslav, German, you name it. We're all white. We're all coloured. We're all people. We're all human. We have the rights to be treated with respect. And I believe in that respect. But if someone's done something wrong, handed a counterfeited money or something like that, yes, handcuff him and read him his rights. But don't treat him like that. Nobody deserves to be treated like that. And especially the Aboriginal that we had in custody, he didn't need to be treated like he was after he was taken to the police station and died in the cell the next day. Not good. Not a good look for the police force. Not a good look for the prison sector. We need to stop all the hate. Yes, I agree with you there, Bruce. Before anything gets better. For a statue or a guy that said Aborigines were less than human. Well, I think, yes, that needs to be pulled down, but past history tells us it's history. What our our prime ministers were fighting over this about 4 years ago. Scoot and Bruce Davis and Tom Patrick. They were fighting. Thank you, Tom Patrick. Much appreciated. I know you needed time out. That's okay, mate. All's good. All's good, mate. Everybody's got a right to have an opinion. And I believe, let it go. Now it's 22 hours. Oh, yeah, because before it's 23. What time is that, Scoot? What time during the day is it? Around about 11, 12 in the afternoon, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the afternoon? Because I would love to come and say hello. But yeah, look, Bruce, um, we have jails for a reason. That's ever since penal colony. When we first came out on those tall ships, for stealing a piece of bread, chicken, or milk, or if you want to go serious, rape, murder. Well, murder and rape, I think you were hanged in those days. I fully believe in capital punishment. That's one thing. I do, prolonging the person is guilty and he has been caught at the scene of the crime and you saw him and you knew he did it and you were there and you saw him and four other people, five other people saw him. Yes, I believe in capital punishment for him. But if he's innocent until proven guilty. But we have jails for ever since, as I said, ever since penal colony, day of convicts when we first came out on the ships, just for stealing bread and that, chickens, milk, or just stealing money out of a till. We were sent on a ship Yeah, to Australia. We were actually sent to New South Wales, Botany Bay, and the real bad, severe criminals were sent down to Tasmania, Port Arthur. And, you know, it, I don't hold much for people who pinch, steal, rape. Um, Once a thief, always a thief, depending on the person and depending on what they did, whether they stole chicken or a piece of bread. But if you're found guilty, you go do a lesser time, and you either cop 50 lashes or 100 lashes back then. But okay, thank you, Scoot. All right, thanks, mate. MJ Taiwan, say hello to Scoot B, Tom Patrick, Bruce Davis, Marilyn Kaminsky, and if he's still here, um, Weekly Worship. He's probably sitting back there listening, which is good. Thank you. 7 in the room, 8 likes. Thank you, guys. Very well appreciated. Really appreciated. I love you guys. Thank you. 2 thumbs up all the way. Yeah, look, I agree, Tom. Uh, I agree with you, Tom. I really do. Hope I will be back to join the spirit. Hi, MJ. Thank you for coming, darling. But, those days were history. We still got prisons, still got jails, still having people in ending up in there. The drug issues is the biggest thing. As a president in the Philippines, I have the most respect for. I love the guy. I think he's doing great work in the Philippines. Forget what you hear. Most of it's media beat up against him, but he has done a wonderful job in the Philippines. And that's President Duterte, and I love him. I have the utmost respect. I have the utmost respect for a person that's going to take on those that should be taken on. And it's great. He's doing a good job, and give him credit. Hope he does another year. I really do. And I hope he keeps. I don't know why, like Trump, he has done a lot for us. But that's fair enough, Tom. It's fair enough. Does weekly worship come back again? But I can't see him. Only up there on the chat. I have respect for my fellow people. Always will have respect for my fellow people. Even you guys. I have the utmost respect for everyone. And, you know, I love you guys. I love all my subscribers. I'm trying to get around to all 836 people. Even my dear friends that first joined me, I'm still trying to get back to them. Yeah, I like, yeah, exactly, Scoot. I like the day up until we pushed through the solution. Within reason, Scoot, I think. I'll agree with you. I'll disagree with you on that matter, but because I don't know the sedition bill, so um, I'll agree with you there in one way, and I'll disagree with you in another. I agree with the way he's handled the drug issues when they first came out. You have to hit the small bloke before you can hit the top bloke, and he's working his way up the top. And let me tell you, he's doing a good job. Yeah, that's fine. There's some things he's a bit iffy on, but I do have respect for the way he does things. He's like Clint Eastwood. I'm not going to put him in the John Wayne character catalog because no one passes him. He's just John Wayne was my favourite, mate. So was Audie Murphy back in the old days. I'm going back there. Yeah, look, what I'll be doing, Bruce Davis, when I get monitorised, I will be doing our own charity, but I will also be still helping parents in debt. So they've got my undying support. So that's that. But when we do get monitorised, I'll be setting up a PayPal account for um, helping charities in the Philippines, and I will be going further into looking about non-profit organisation. Now, I was told to set it up here. No way. I will set it up in the Philippines anyway. See how it goes. That's how I'm going to do it. Because I have the, the the best way is because if you're doing it in the Philippines, that's when your non-profit's got to be set up in the Philippines. If you set it up here, the Philippines don't acknowledge it. It's just like we don't acknowledge them. A friend of mine was a plumber. He came out from England to work here in Australia. He met a mate of mine who was a top guy. He was a top guy. He was a plumber. He owned his own business, and he put my mate on. But he turned around and said to him, "You know what you got to do?" He said, "What?" He said, "You got to go back to school, learn plumbing all over again." That guy has since gone back to England, and he's gone back and reopened up his own business, and he's doing pretty good. But that's what Australia's like. You know, you come out here, if you're a builder, you got to go back to school and learn the way we do things. We've had to stop this. You probably saw it in England, the uh, buildings that caught fire. Um, we've had to take all those panels off. I think the MCG here, we have football at, has got the stuff on it. Yeah, well, thank you, Bruce. I really appreciate it. Much appreciated, mate. And be looking forward to that. But at the moment, I'm at 836, and I've got a long haul to go. But I'm not in a hurry. I'm just taking one step at a time at the moment. Yeah, exactly, Tom. Yes, that's true. It's true, Tom Patrick. Yeah, well, now his daughter's mayoress down there in Davao, and she's doing really good. Apparently, he cleaned up Davao like you would not believe. And like well, Marlene's family's from Cebu, so I've only heard rumor when we were there in 2010 what he was doing, and he cleaned up Davao like you would not believe. He straightened everybody out. That you can't do this. Not my country. You can't do this. No way. You don't like it. Out. He's got all the prisons set up and everything, and that you know, you probably remember the Paul Newman. I don't think of the movie. Then I had it on my mouth and I forgot about it. Paul Newman. He played. No, what was Paul Newman? Ford. He ended up going to prison and ended up working on the road gangs. George Kennedy was in it, and he ate so many eggs. Bloody hell, that was a good movie. And and he was caught taking the meters off the top of the car parking. Oh, it was a good movie, that one. I think it was Cool Hand Luke. It was a top movie. A very old movie of Paul Newman and George Kennedy. So you a bit that they never will. No, the deal is when I give it anonymous. If they ever mention me, I cut them off. Oh, okay, I agree with that. That's good. Pretty good. Hey, have a look at this, guys. We're going 2 hours, 22 and 52 seconds. That's a record. Wow, for me. We must be having a good chat. People that give money to help and what victims that give money to help and want. I'm the same. Scoot, I'm the same. I don't have credit. I'm just helping out. You know, like I did with Terrence and Beth. They're my two angels. They do all the groundwork. They're the first responders. They're there. I'm just helping them out, and yeah, I'm glad I do that, and I'm glad I help. I'm glad I can do it. I might not have much, but it's good. It's the old saying: if you've got it, help. Give a little bit. Every little bit helps. Whether it's $1, $2, $3, $4, 20, whatever. Every little bit helps and grows. So it's great to do things while you can and when you can, even in these times that we have now. It's better in your own feeling that you know that what you're doing is going to help someone else, and they will appreciate you for what you do. And you don't have to be, uh, you know, you don't have to be, uh, you know, you don't have to be, uh, 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 as you say there, I come ladies, uh, praise. It's all about helping people, and that's what I like doing. Bruce and Scoot and Tom Patrick, I try and help Terence and Beth as much as I can with what we got. It might not be much, but in pesos, like I said, I will tell you, I sent like $100 Australian, or 120, because it's $8 for the fee, the money exchange. They received at the time, because the Australian dollar is at 30, was at 33, they received 3,000. When it gets up to exchange rate of like 38, or that they received like uh, 4 or 5,000 pesos, which is good. But every little bit helps them, and they build houses for those that need, that are falling down and around them, and help take elderly to school, to church, and to hospital medications. I help Dennis out with his amputee with he had his leg cut off. I helped Babyface. Um, I think Scoot remembers Babyface, and I think Tom Patrick might have seen her. I'm not sure about you, Bruce, but you might have seen Babyface. I helped her out. But, Maricel and her family, I helped them out. And uh, I don't want praise for that. I'm just happy to do it. I'm just there, just a guy who cares about people who haven't got much, that work hard, work real hard, harder than us sometimes. You know, that is what it's all about, helping and giving, and making them feel better. That's what I like. Um, that's what I love to do. I enjoy doing what I do, and I enjoy, and as I said, doing some bits. I got my undying help. I can think of 8 or 9 streams that have said odd responses by anonymous. That's nice, Bruce. That is nice. Myself, I've got to make sure my wife, son have food and pay for her phone to talk to her on video calls. That's good. That's nice. I need baby face. So, yeah, babyface passed away early this year. Terence and Beth let me know. Pretty much I found out also by Brian and Marcel, because they were there, and Terence and Beth were there as well. They both let me know what was going on and what happened, and I just was so turned up, couldn't say anything. I did say, Terence, I've got to step back for a minute. There's only time to digest this. I don't. Um, um, I I felt so so sad. I also helped baby Jane, who ended up in hospital. She's got molecular bone disorder, and we helped her. But her family have turned around and said that they don't want any more help, so we have to pull back on that one. But got baby Scanner, I think, baby Jane. But Babyface was met her. If Bruce Davis, if you can, go all the way back down to I did one recently, not long ago, of Babyface. That go right down to the bottom when I first met Terence and Beth, and you'll see that video. Play it, watch it. You'll have tears in your eyes because she rocked my world, and I'm glad I helped her. I really am. So I used to, yeah, Brian Marisol used to visit them. Yeah, I'll have to have a look at that when they do the video. I've been, Tom Patrick, I've been giving him a bit of space lately. I know Brian's a he's a very straight man, very, um, pulls the shovel with shovel. And he's a good bloke. A friend of mine went and visited him not long ago. An Aussie and the Filipino, Steve and uh, Jen and Queenie, they went and visited him early this year, I think, and he was talking to him. And they met with Brian and Maricel, and that was before thing. That was before uh, that they were at Marisol's place when Baby Faith passed away, and I sort of found out via them as well as Terence and Beth. But I had to take a step back out of the picture for a little bit. Well, when I mean that, the conversation I was having with Terence, I was just getting churned up, and I couldn't talk. Bit of now I'm getting hoarse. I can't sit in my house with lots of them and why wait for this virus to be safe. Yeah, I totally agree with you there, Bruce. Yeah, look, I agree with you, Bruce Davis there. Um, you, you put your family, I put my family first before others. Make sure we got food on the table and make sure that we got nappies for CJ and everything. You know, I look after my family first, but I also look after those I care about too. And that's the main thing. And helping Terence and Beth is um, good. It's good for my self-esteem. It's good for me uh, morally and all that. So I love doing it. I love Terence and Beth. We love family, and I will actually talk to him tomorrow. I haven't had a chance to talk to him. I think I've got to try and get all this set up with the StreamYard up there and make a thing out from my channel down here at the bottom. Thank you, NJ, for sticking with me, and Jane Taiwan. Thank you. I really appreciate that. And I'm just scrolling down, guys. Excuse me for a minute. Marilyn Kaminsky, thank you for staying with me. It's very much appreciated, darling. Well, guys, I'm going to end this chat because if I've got to get up at 7 o'clock, which I will do, to see Scoots live, I need ugly sleep. You're a great man, Scoot Beat. I don't care what they say about you, mate. You are a terrific bloke. And so are you, Bruce and Tom Patrick. Well, I'm going to say good night, guys. Um, Good night, Scoot B. Good night, and Jane in Taiwan. Bruce Davis, good night. Thank you for coming. Much appreciate you guys being here. Tom Patrick being here. Thank you. I really do appreciate it, guys. It's great. Marilyn Kaminsky, thank you for being here. Uh, Apples, right, scroll right back. Live life every day. Thank you for coming. It's very much appreciated, guys. Marilyn Kaminsky, I know I probably said it twice. That's just in case they're not there. Apple Kisses vlog. My sister, thank you for being here. Thanks, guys. Much appreciate you guys coming by. It's great to see. I appreciate those who just come in, pop in, and say hello too. That's that's awesome. Thank you. Means a lot to me and my family. Just trying to find who he is. I scrolled down a little bit too far, didn't I? Weekly worship. Hi. Thank you for coming. Much appreciate you being here. Even if it was only for a couple of seconds. Thank you. Thank you very much. It means a lot to me, and I appreciate you being here. Appreciate Tom Patrick, Scoot B, Life Every Day, Marilyn Kaminsky, MJ Taiwan, Bruce Davis, and Scoot. Again, I know I repeat. Tom Patrick, good night, guys. I will try and get there tomorrow morning, 7 o'clock. Scoot, I'll get up early and come and say hello. Okay. Thank you, guys. Much appreciated. That's cool, Tom Patrick. No problems, Scoot B. You're right. You're cool, mate. I love you. Regards to your missus too, from me, Arlene, and Arlene Indalines, and my wingman. Give you a look. Look at that. Look at my wingman. He's out to it. He's out to it, guys. Okay, good night, Ingat, all, and God bless. No problems, Tom Patrick. Good night, Ingat. See you guys later. See you, Bruce Davis. Bye for now. Good night. Take care. Okay, Scoop B, no worries, mate. I will actually tell her that. I'll make sure. I'll make sure she's going right and not there. That's why I drive and she sits in the passenger seat. But let me tell you something, Scoot, before we go. She's a bloody good driver, and she's learnt from probably this 120,000 million person, her husband, from the best. All right, guys, take care, enjoy. Remember, last bit. Bye now.